So here is a question that I have to ask you. Do you remember when this trick right here, Frogless, do you remember when that was hard? Yeah, well, me neither. As you can see, and hopefully as you saw from the title, I have a consistent method of Frogless. A method that when you do it, will work every single time once you do it perfectly. Every single time. And as you can already tell, I am on TV from that stupid yellow mark. I know it annoys some people, but I just have to let you know that it is there. It's only a little mark. It won't bother people, I hope. But enough about that. I am here to tell you the method. Now, originally, the way most people were doing it was by doing a ground pound jump and all of this, and it's like so hard, you barely make it. But my method is much easier. It uses a triple jump and basically the same stuff afterwards. Now, the first few things to really make sure this works is where you do the triple jump and where and what part of Cappy you bounce off of. Now when you do the triple jump, make sure that the triple jump is around here where I'm walking, right around there, and that when you do it, you want to turn around immediately. You don't want to delay it like right around there. You want to just, as soon as you do the triple jump, just hold up. You need to make sure you hold up straight away. And then around here, which is at the peak of the jump, make sure it's the peak. I think it can be slightly under the peak, but just to guarantee that you'll make it, throw Cappy at the very peak. And then dive on him. Now this is the most important bit. When you dive on Cappy, you have to be directly on top of him, so you get the maximum jump. You know how when you bounce on him from doing stuff like that, you kind of hit him from the side? And when that happens, you don't get nearly as much height as when you are directly on top of him. And once that happens, just repeat the same stuff as before. After you bounce on Cappy, throw Cappy, wall jump, throw him again, and then dive. And if all of that is right, you should make it every single attempt. Like that. Every attempt. I'll do like a few attempts right here. You should always make it. Okay, that was pretty close. See, I kind of was a bit late on that, but I still just barely made it. So this method, as you can see, I'm getting it every attempt. That's how so consistent it is. And I didn't even take time with doing it. About like 30 minutes before I made this video, I wanted to practice Frogless before I did another speedrun. Because like a Frogless run, you want to make sure you get it first try. So this was the thing I was just practicing. And I managed to get this, which you are seeing right now. So if you're not good at like all of the jump cap throws, if you're not good at all that, I recommend just practicing it. And once you're good at like, you know, all of this goofiness, then I would see if you are able to do this. Just remember, when the triple jump is activated, when you have to turn around, it's instantly, as soon as you do the triple jump, instantly turn around. At the peak, throw the cap, make sure you bounce on top of Cappy to get the maximum bounce. And then, after you bounce on him, throw him again to get a tiny bit more height. Wall jump, throw him and dive. And you should make it every single time. So there you go, that's the mini tutorial I have on getting Frogless every single attempt. It went from being one of the hardest tricks in the game to being one of the easiest tricks in the game, which is so amazing. Because I feel like for speedrunning, there should be a Frogless category, you know, just like any percent, but add Frogless, and then just do that method to get it every time. Because doing that section without a frog is actually really fun. And then you're up here, and then you go up to fight the boss, and everything is just normal from there. So thank you for watching. Go ahead and do this, see if you can get it, and if you speedrun the game, implement it into, like, I don't know, any percent, I guess. It would be its own category. Because I think, like, when you capture a frog, you can skip the cutscene, so I don't know. But I mean, I'll show you. Like, you're kind of slow, the frog, even while running, because okay, you can do all of this really fast, and you can run really quick right here. Like, if you're really fast at this game, you can just blaze through this. So it might be a tiny bit faster than using a frog. I'm not sure. I don't really want to test it out because it'll take a while. But test it out for yourself. See if it's faster than using a frog. And yeah, that's it. Go ahead and try this. And until then, goodbye. Let's see if I can land on this skull thing. Oh, I landed on it. Nice.